long do you expect me to put up with this, grandmother? You know, I gotta tell you, I've let you meddle in my personal life, even tell me which woman was suitable enough for me. You know, that's about as far as I do go. And you either give me what is rightfully mine, or I will take it.
Well, there's nothing I want more than to see you claim your birthright, Nicholas, but I need to know that you're ready. Now, before I give you what belongs to you, I want to know that you're going to use it wisely. You know, there are many difficult aspects to your position. You need to know how to protect yourself and how to deal with traitors, particularly Elizabeth Weber.
Are you and Nicholas together or not? Most of the time, neither one of you seems to care what the other one is doing.
Do us all a favor. Leave it alone with Nicholas.
Why do you care now when you didn't before? I mean, I told you that Nicholas was pulling out all the stops to try to get me into bed. He was sitting right here and couldn't deny it.
Well, nothing happened, did it?
Well, not because Nicholas didn't try. I mean, he was all vulnerable over Chloe Morgan's death and said that he needed to find his way back to me. He was kissing me and holding me, and in that moment, I was right there, ready to be with him. But when I told you about it, you didn't seem to care, and you still don't.
Look, I'm sure there's a point to all this, but I really have better things.
Okay, you know what? The point is, you blew it. There is something else going on here, some scheme or plan, and you are not leaving until you tell me what it is.
Luke! It's Roy and Lucky. You in here, man? Luke! There's no time to be playing hide and seek.
Dad!
Well, look at this. We got fresh food. The stove is still warm. Somebody must have just stepped out.
Either that or they were trying to get away.
Let's check outside. But stay within shouting distance. It may not be just your father out there.
Okay.
Well, I'll say this for your father. Even out of his mind, he's a tough man to track.
Yeah, well, the old man used to tell me if you worked hard enough at it, it would become an instinct.
Yeah, but even instinct follows a pattern. I mean, why would he come here after the cave? What does this place mean to him?
We faced a lot of truths here.
What kind of truths, man?
Well, after my father told me what he had did to my mother, I tried to cut him out of my life. But he dragged me up here and made me deal with him. I refused until he got hurt.
What happened?
He got his leg caught in a wolf trap.
Whoa.
We were angry. We were throwing things.
That must have been awful.
Well, anyway, his leg got infected, and I couldn't just leave him here, and he got very weak and delirious. He told me that no matter what happened between my mother and my father, that he loved my mother. And that it wasn't my place to judge them. We made peace. It's the only thing I can think of why he would come here is to make peace with himself before he dies.
No, he did not come here to die, Lucky. I know he didn't. If he came here, it's for another reason.
Yeah, but he drew a coffin on the side of that wall inside the cave.
Not necessarily his own coffin. For that matter, we don't even know that it was Luke who was actually here. It could have been, it could have been a transient or something. It could have been.
It was him.
How do you know?
The food.
What?
Tortillas, eggs, rice, beans. It's classic Spencer omelet. I actually made one for him after I realized that I had loved him. God, I wish I could tell him that right now.
You'll get your chance. We're gonna find him.
We need to get out of here.
What?
I have this feeling that something bad's happening to my mom.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Hey, it's just me. Oh, come on, here. It's all right. It's just me. It's all right. Just calm down, all right? What's the matter? What's got you spooked? Is Luke out here stumbling around?
No, it's not Luke.
All right. Should I go call the police?
No, don't do that. That won't help anything. Did you see anybody?
No, I haven't seen anybody. I just, came around the house here. All right, listen, here, give me the bat, all right? You're making me nervous here. Come on, let's go inside. All right, let's go sit down. Come on.
Are you sure you didn't see anybody?
There's nobody out here.
Oh.
Come on, sit on the couch.
Yeah.
All right, now listen. What's going on? What do you think has happened? Who's out there? Do you think it's some of Helena's goons?
I don't have any idea how close you are. And Stefan told me that he thinks that it could be...
Could be what?
She loves me. She loves me not. It makes no difference.
If Nicholas wants you, then why doesn't he act like it? I mean, he should have been jumping through hoops of fire to keep me from telling you what happened.
Is that your problem? You're disappointed Nicholas didn't beg you to keep your mouth shut? Let me tell you something, Gia. You have no idea what is going on between Nicholas and me, so don't even try.
Are you, like, using Nicholas somehow?
The man dumped you, Gia. You didn't have what he needs, okay? So if you just drop it, leave it alone, I wouldn't have to...
You wouldn't have to do what? What are you doing?
Elizabeth is not a traitor.
Elizabeth stole the Ice Princess.
Grandmother, Lucky already admitted that he took it, all right?
Yes, but with Elizabeth's help, no doubt. Oh, Nicholas. Nicholas, she's still attracted to him.
That's another great thing I admire about Elizabeth. She has never once lied about her feelings for Lucky, so it is up to me to change them.
Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas, are you so naive? I mean, if Elizabeth can't tolerate what was done to Lucky, there is no way that she's going to comply with our larger plan.
That's fine. Grandmother, if you were going to make such a big deal over this, well, I will break things off with Elizabeth, too.
Now, that was too easy.
Laura, I will do anything to protect you, but I gotta know what I'm up against.
I can't drag you into this. You have a daughter to protect. And loving me can be a dangerous proposition. It has been ever since Stavros took me the first time.
Come on, that's ancient history.
Maybe the best thing I ever did for you was to walk away, Scotty.
No. That was the worst thing. That was the worst time of my life. I never, ever want to go through that again, all right? I love you.
I know. I think I just let my imagination run away with me tonight, that's all.
Okay. But next time anything happens, just pick up the phone and call me. Don't go outside. I'll be here in a flash.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, Jerry, what's up? You think it's Spencer? Well, let me know when you get proof. Okay. Yeah, bye.
Was that about Luke?
Yeah, I told you I was gonna try and find him. It's just a lead that we're working on.
Will you follow up on it, please, Scotty? Please, I would appreciate it so much.
Well, I just don't think I should leave you alone right now.
I'm gonna be fine. I got spooked, that's all. I'm just glad I didn't hit you this time. Oh, yeah. But really, honestly, the best thing that you could do for me right now would be to find Luke. Really.
You know, someday, I hope you don't feel that way.
I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, listen,
Call me, all right? If there's any news at all.
do not go outside again, all right?
I won't.
No matter what happens, just stay inside and call the police if you think anybody's out there or anything.
Thank you. Roy, call me back as soon as you get this message. I don't care what time it is. I need to know that Lucky is all right. Who's there? Who is it? Oh my God.
You look upset. You're not my favorite person.
Well, answer the question and I'll leave you alone. What is it you don't want to do?
Hurt you. Okay? That's why I told you to drop it. He dumped you. Jay, he's out of your life. Move on. Try to make something positive out of all of this.
What, out of Nicholas bailing on me for a whiny drip like you?
I don't need this.
No, neither do I.
That went well.
Make up your mind, grandmother. When I defend Elizabeth, you call me naive. When I say to you I will give her up, you say that's too easy. What do you want?
Nicholas, do you remember back in Greece that little puppy belonged to one of our grooms and you used to sneak off to the stable to play with it?
Vaguely, yeah. What does that have to do with anything?
And then the day that Stefan's horse kicked it and injured it so badly, I said that the puppy should be put down, but you wouldn't listen. No, you insisted on taking it back up to the house. You tried so hard to save it. When it died, you were inconsolable.
Grandmother, I was 6 years old.
Yes. And I don't think you've changed. Oh, you're strong, Nicholas, but you have a very soft center. Now, I'm not sure you have the temperament to lead the family, that you have a grasp of the big picture.
So let me get this straight. You were gonna try and deny me of my inheritance based on the fact that I cried over a puppy? Well, you know what, grandmother? You try that, because there's not a court in the world that will back you on that.
Are you threatening me with legal action?
Like I have told you over again, I am the sole heir to the Cassadine estate. I will get my hands on what is mine.
Nicholas, challenging me is not the way to prove yourself.
You know what? Whatever has to be done, if there's another test, you let me hear it. Because I can do what has to be done.
Very well. But I will need some time to consider what that test will be.
What are you doing?
Mom! Laura!
Hey,
Are you okay?
you all right? What?
He's here!
Who is?
He's here!
Who
He's
is?
in the house!
Who's in the house? Do you hear that? Some punch.
Stop him! You've got to catch him!
Who's here?
The monster. Lucky.
Let him get you.
I was heading back to my room.
Looked like you were hiding to me.
Give the rich kid a gold star. Look, I saw your grandmother coming and I decided to skip getting into her face, well, especially after the little chat I had with Elizabeth at the grill.
What did you say to her?
Not much. I didn't have much of a chance. The bartender was hitting on her big time.
Whatever, well, I have some phone calls to make.
Now I know something isn't right here.
Well, you're still here.
You know what I was just thinking? About all the trouble you went through to get Nicholas and me together.
Oh, and to no avail. It's still lucky for you. It always will be.
No. No, you finally got your wish.
Which one?
Nicholas. I'm committed to Nicholas now, and I will do whatever it takes to make things work with him. Even get along with you. So, good night, Mrs. Cassadine. I hope we can be more pleasant with each other in the future.
Well, whoever it was got away.
Did you see his face?
Oh, it's too dark. He was already running. The lights.
Do you think he cut the power?
I don't know. They were run across the street. Maybe used a timer or something. Oh, I'll check the lines in a minute. Like, I found this laying on the ground.
Cassadine medallion.
Yeah. Now, while you were away, Luke was here checking the house, and Helena had him knocked unconscious. Was right up in your bedroom. When he came to, this medallion was in his hand. Last time I saw it, Felicia brought it to the club. She left it in the bar, so somebody must have picked it up. You recognize this mark on the back?
Oh my God, it's his.
Who?